What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KRU5TYKRAFT server. Today is episode 18. Yes, it is. And today we're going to be building the wood farm storage area, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on top of that. And I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse that we started the video with there. That was us digging out the whole area for this. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But we've got a lot planned for today's episode. We're going to be building this. We're also going to be trying to build the stone gen and super smelter that go in here. We're going to be trying to finish up the town hall over there, and also the guild build, which is over there. So I've bitten off a lot, but we're gonna see if we can finish everything, because everything is like halfway done. The guild build is like halfway done. The town hall is complete. It just needs the inside done. There's a lot of things that are like almost done, just not quite. Some of you might recognize this. This is the wood farm storage right here, and this is the area in which all the actual wood comes to in the shulker boxes. But if we turn around, this is the area that we have dug out. Now we have a giant staircase in the server because this area doesn't fit with our landscape that we have above. So some of the things are going to have to change, but this is basically where we're going to be building right now. So here we are on the server, and as you can tell, everything's looking pretty familiar, except over here, now we have a giant staircase. So this is where we're going to be building that build that I just showed you guys in creative mode. So we're going to go ahead and go back into another time lapse. Hope you guys enjoy. Wow, this place really turned out amazing. Look at this place. It's looking great. Wow. So the roof is looking good. The staircase is looking good. This is all decorated and designed by Subsonics. We kind of did it together, but nonetheless, it's just looking fabulous. I just can't get over how good this whole place looks. And then we redid the floor in here, which looks really cool. And then also redid all of the storage area, just redecorated it. So now we don't have any glowstone in there anymore. It's all wood, and it looks really cool. So I'm really happy with that. But now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and switch gears and get on with the guild build. And as I'm approaching this thing, I'm thinking we just need to go into creative mode really quick and actually finish the design, because we don't actually have a completed design of this build. So here we are on the server, except now we're in creative mode, and now we can actually go ahead and do some planning. We're going to go ahead and continue building this all the way up. We're going to get it all the way finished here in creative mode, so we can actually figure out what we're going to be doing in survival mode. So things are starting to turn up. Here's Azal. He's getting busy on this gazebo here, and it's actually looking really cool. This is really awesome. Love the way it looks, and I like the supports down at the bottom. Makes it totally legit. And then on the inside here, this is what we're doing for the dorm rooms. So this is basically the room that you're going to have for each player. And you have a bed and you know, a few things to go ahead and store your items. And basically how I'm going to keep track of the players on the server and who deserves a dorm is every month I'm going to come around and turn these lights off. So as the players come in, they're going to have to turn their lights on, and that lets me know that that player is logged in this month, and that way I can go around the guild every month and see who's been on and who hasn't been on. And so that'll keep the server running pretty smoothly with active members. So I think that'll be a good idea. And now Mumbo has actually got this cool rope bridge going in. It's looking like a broken down rope bridge that has holes in the floor, and it's not going to support you very well, but as you can see, if you walk on up, there's nowhere where you're actually going to go through the floor. It just kind of looks like that, but it looks really neat. It looks really cool, all broken down like that. And then once we step on in here, here's the security system keeping all the mobs out of our guild here. So as you walk up, you'll be able to come on through, come on in. Sorry, no phantoms should be able to come in through there. I don't think we're gonna have a mob problem really, because I don't see mobs crossing this bridge really. This whole bridge is pretty much non-spawnable, so there's really no reason for any mobs to be spawning on there and coming into our guild. So really it's just to keep phantoms out. That's all we need to worry about. And then over here we've actually changed up the staircase design. We actually have a water elevator, which is completely new to the aquatic update. So now if we walk here, let's go ahead and walk into the water, we get sent on up, and if we come on over here to this side, we get sent on down, which is pretty cool. It's really awesome how fast that is. It's actually really neat. And then once we walk up on top, we actually have a lot of cool things going on. We have all this carpet coming in, which actually looks really cool. And then we have all these dorms that are all done, and we have the top roof on. I don't think we're going to do chandeliers like that. We were trying to think of a way to implement some more light, but yeah, I think we're going to have to come up with another idea for that. Hey, I think I found a winner. This actually looks pretty good here, and it lights up the entire area very nicely. The chandeliers even look nice on the first floor. And Subsonics is again getting back to work on the roof, which is looking really grand. This is looking really epic. Look at the acacia wood. It's really fitting in with all this detail right here. It's looking really awesome. Oh my gosh, this is turning out so awesome. Just look at this. This is turning out really awesome. This has all been designed by Subsonics, and then also Get Laid. Over here, he's been designing these windows over here. So now we have this. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take this wall, and we're going to bring it out to this corner right here, and just kind of 90-degree this off. We're going to take off this little back section and do some terraforming here in the back. And then next, we're going to go ahead and build some bedrooms up here in the roof area. So we're going to be building some bedrooms and making some windows pop out in the roof. So now for the attic area, we've actually cut in some roof windows, and not just on the front but also on the back. So now we've got the roof windows on, which is looking really cool, but it didn't come very easily. We had a big spacing issue, and it was mainly due to this window right here. This window is not the same dimension as this window. As you can see, this one has a bar in the middle, which adds 1 block of width to it, which made for a really difficult time of placing these windows. And as you can see, it's not the same. It's overlapping like that, which made it really difficult to actually figure this whole thing out. But I think what we're going to do in the survival server is actually extend this wall out by 1, giving that window the exact same dimensions as all the others. We also had a lot of spacing issues on the back. We had to build this big window here to compensate for that because it's a 2-block center, and that just doesn't look very good. So the big bulky top of that still doesn't look very good, even though that window is huge. It still looks too bulky at the very top. So extending this wall out by 1 block will give us the ability to make that a single wide area at the very peak of that window, which will look a lot better. So needless to say, I'm super glad that we actually built this in creative first. We ran into a lot of issues that we're going to be able to solve before we even get started building in survival, so that's really awesome. So now that we know what we're going to need to build this thing, let's go ahead and head onto the server and get started. So here we are back on the survival server, and yeah, we got a lot to do. So let's go ahead and get started. 2 of the materials that we're going to need is a lot of cobblestone and a lot of stone. So I thought it'd be a good idea to just go ahead and build a stone gen, because I've been meaning to do that for a long time. So here we are at Helm's Deep. This is the inside, and I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and build a stone gen right here. I got all the materials for it last night, so we're able to go ahead and build it right now. And it turns out that Dr. Anchored actually got all the materials last night for all the stone and cobblestone and stuff, but I've been meaning to build this for a long time, like I've been saying, so we're going to build it anyway. Okay, I don't think we'll need to come back this far, which is a good thing, but I just wanted to have some extra area, so we had plenty of room. Okay, so now this is like the center right here. I think we should go this way.
I only know how to make like one simple.
We also get obsidian on the walls right here. Oop, that's priced. Ugh, that's so costly to misplace obsidian. It's all good. So obsidians are going to go on the wall like this, all 5, just like that, and then your pistons are going to go on the side. So you're going to do the same thing on the other side. But yeah.
Is that facing into the redstone or away from it? That repeater. I can't see.
It faces into it, into the redstone. Yeah.
Into it. Pushes.
British lad, I wanted to push you off. Why did you just jump?
There we go. So lava on the side of the observer. Every observer. You can't allow, or you can't rely on the, if you put it in the middle and let it flow out, you can't rely on that, really. Doesn't work the same.
Okay.
Well, that didn't take too long, and that looks pretty good. That looks like a stone gen if I ever saw one. And here's our lever right here, which is to operate our stone gen, which operates the top up here, which overrides our bottles of enchanting. And if we put anything inside the system here, it'll automatically turn the system on. So if we even put one in there, it'll continue to run until it spits that item out. So as soon as you pull that item out, it'll no longer run. Should turn the whole thing off. There it is. So that way nothing should continue running if you don't have any bottles of enchanting. That's what that's for. So as you're breaking stone, this thing will go ahead and heal your pickaxe for you, so you don't run out of mending, or you don't run out of XP for your pickaxe, and that way it'll mend it for you. And so yeah, if you guys want to know how to build this for yourself, I have this on my channel in a playlist called Redstone in a Box. But we're not done yet. We still have a bunch of resources to get. So finally, we've got everything that we're going to need for the build. We've got a bunch of shulker boxes filled with blocks in here for building. Over here, we got a bunch of knickknacks for decorating. And we got a bunch of little stuff scattered out through this whole little storage area. But nonetheless, I'm super excited to get this guild build started because we definitely need a place to stay. And this place is looking epic in the creative test server. So I'm super excited to get started in survival because we're going to be doing a third-person time lapse.
Discretion is advised.
The kind of beat that goes.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body. The body and the orange juice, what I gave her. Dip the in the lake, she on some trippy shit. First time smoke, first time, the way she give it, she the first time. Dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, 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 dale on that body. Dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, dale on that body, call it dale on that body. Molly, call her Dolly on that Molly. Yeah. that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Call her Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Call her Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Call her Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly. Call her Dolly on that molly. Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, call her Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, call her Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, call her Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, Dolly on that molly, call her Dolly on that molly.
Man, this place is absolutely amazing. It's taken so long to actually get here, but this place is looking great. Here's the first floor. This one's all for moderators, so we've got Dr. Anchored in here and a few others. We've got, who's this? A vacant room, so we still need to fill up some of the rooms. We've got Brick Kid. We got Get Laid. We got Missy Plays. We got Irish Lad. We got Rogue Volpe and myself. I've got this room right here. So this is my room. There's KRU5TYKRAFT, and then from my room, you can have a good view of pretty much everything. You've got the town hall up there on the hill. You've got Spawn. You've got the library. You got the terraforming shop and the Nether and End shop right there, and even the future farmers market right there. So that's going to be pretty cool. And you can see the whole front of the guild from my room. That looks pretty cool. Really excited about this, and we have a lot of decorating to do in here, but we're not going to be doing that in today's episode. Here's the third floor, in which most of the second and third floor are all for server members. These small rooms like this right here, they don't have much on them, so they don't need much space, but we do have a couple extra moderator rooms up here on the third floor. Room 307 and room 308 are both moderator rooms, so they're a little bit bigger, just like this. That way they can go and house all their project materials. Even from way down here where these builds are, if you look up on the hill there, that guild build is looking amazing. And as you come up the walkway here, comes on up, you get this nice little water feature here before you actually go through the actual top bit. So let's go ahead on through there. Here's the walkway all the way up on in. This place looks really cool. Looks so cool. Then here's the roots coming down from the tree. We got roots coming into the walkway here, looking pretty cool. And then bam, right there into the whole guild, just like that. It's looking pretty cool. You get this rickety bridge that looks like it's ready to fall apart at any time, but it doesn't. And here we are inside the guild. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the whole build in a nutshell right there. So it's looking pretty good. Super excited about it, but we still have little things left to do, like these little walls right here. This needs this bit of detail like in that. And there's just little nicks and knacks that we need to do. I think we even got some work out here to do. We've got to do the roof lines where the roofs intersect, I think, right here. Right there where the roofs intersect. I don't think you can see it. There it is. The intersection of these two roofs. That needs some cobblestone coming down to trim that out. And just a few things here and there. But for the most part, we're like 99% of the way done. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode there, guys. We've done so much work, and I'm totally burnt out on this project. We're missing a flower up there. I'm going to have to pillar up there and put a flower, but I'm not right now. I'm going to do that next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you guys did, please remember to hit that like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, share this video with all your friends. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss another episode. I'm Broken Bones, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody.